What is up? It is your boy, Anecdotal, and today we're gonna go ahead and continue talking about spirit rest, and what we're going to talk about are pets. So, why is it that everybody tells you that moon must be farmed? Why is it that everyone tells you that boom boom must be farmed? Well, for the same reason that you farm their units, their hero couples, the battle drummer and dark archer. Now, which one is of more importance? I would say the one of more immediate importance will of course be moon, because moon completely changes the game for you. But the requirements for moon are insane. So, what exactly does moon do? Moon enables that 60% of skipping that you do without having to be in your revival book. So what it does essentially is the same things that hippos do when you get the hippo pet. It's the same thing that Icy does for priests in your team. What it does is it creates space. So when you go ahead and you go to your revival team setup, what you will have the option to do is to always leave this alone. So this is my team always. This full drummer team is forever my team because I have 24 dark archers and they're seniored, and because I have moon at 5-star, I will always skip 60% of the stages that I ran. So that means that I will always be able to finish my runs faster than anyone who does it, because I will always have that 60%. I will never need to set up for a spirit run. I'll always just already be set up. And just doing that, my time playing the game can be lowered extremely. I can play the game for 3 hours less than usual. And man, they're playing a game for 3 hours. That's insane. But let's just say I could lower the amount of play time I have in this game and increase the amount of progress I have. That's insane. That means you can be a hardcore addict, play way more than me, and I can play half the time you do, and I can gain more medals and more levels faster than you. And the reason for that is because I have moon. That's how crazy and valuable this pet right here, this pet moon is. You don't need to set up to skip 60% of the stages you'd have to run right from the get-go. You're just there already, always. Now, the one huge caveat, however, is that you need to get 24 dark archers and senior them. That's a whole lot of dark archers. And if you go ahead and you look at my revival book, you will see that I have 8 at T1, because when I was a beginner I didn't do crazy things like this, and I have 16 non, which equals up to 24 dark archers total, right? Now if I scroll down, you will notice that I only have one other dark archer right here under my golem. I have one more. That means in total, the whole time I've played this game, I only have 25 Dark Archers, and I'm at level 184. So, getting these Dark Archers was not an easy picnic for me. It was hard. It was so hard, guys. It was the hardest thing ever. My RNG for Dark Archers was terrible. But because of that now, I just always start off at a super high stage. I'm never under 10k. Ever. I always start out having these super long fields to run. Because of my dark archers, I don't need to start at really low stages anymore. Okay, other than that, there is the Boom Boom pet. Now, I'm pretty sure I already have a video on Boom Boom. Basically, what this means are that the drummers you have senior, even if they are not in here. So when you look at my revival book, you'll see I only have my T3 drummers here. These drummers, the 10 that I have down here, I chose not to T3 them and to just keep the units I have already at T3 that are orcs that I have the pet for to get my metal buff from. Because these units, these 10 drummers that I have, not even in my book, just in my time shop, are giving me additional metal buffs that they wouldn't be if I did put them in my revival book. So on top of the bonus of metal buff that I'm getting from my revival team here, from this book, I'm also getting more from the 10 that are in here in my time shop. So that is just infinite. So the more drummers I have, the more I'll senior and the more percent I'll get. So according to this, I will get 20% for each drummer I have in the time shop. So every time I get one, I evolve one, 20%. If it's not, I get 10% just in the time shop. How insane is that? So that those 10 battle drummers you see that are seniored in my time shop, each one is giving me 20%. So 20%, 40%, 60, 80, 100. So that's 200% of a metal buff from units that are not even in my revival book. That's insane. So is it worth farming Boom Boom? Is it worth farming Moon? The answer is absolutely yes. Now, if you do not have over 12 Dark Archers, it's not really a big deal because the functionality of the pet won't work for you. So you do need to make sure, starting now, that if you have a Dark Archer, if you have Drummer, that when you are transing your artifacts, that these are units that you stay away from transing. When you click this and you see there's a drummer like this right here, what you do is you click on change material and you lose those honor coins, because let me tell you, you do not want to lose Dark Archers and Drummers. Now if you had to choose, I would get rid of the Drummer, but not Dark Archers. All right, and if you have past 24 Dark Archers, fine, go ahead, do it. But that metal buff from drummers never end. So no matter how many you have, it's a good idea to have. So as always, guys, if you found this video helpful, make sure to leave a like. If you found this video informational, make sure to share it with a friend or a guildmate. And as always, if you want some more Endless Frontier content, make sure to subscribe. I'm your boy, Anecdotal, and I just got 10 gems. Well, see you in the next one. Peace.